out with the dew right here at Nifty 91.50 WRPI Troy. I reiterate again. Yeah, or on the internet. Well, I'm an old man. I'm 77 in April. With the body of a 20-year-old. I just have to find a place to bury it. A guy approached me and asked which I liked best, his handsome face or his sumptuous, gorgeous body, to which I replied, your self-confidence. Now this is a quiz. Which human body part is long, hard, bendable, and contains the letters S, N, P, I, and S? Spine. My sister just called me this morning, real excited. She told me that she just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program. It's a baby boy. It weighs 7 pounds, 12 and a half ounces. I'll tell you. Maybe you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yeah. No tubas in country music, 'cause it ain't metal. Some days are harder than others, and some days are slacker than others, and some days are soft, and some days are hard. Life has its ups and downs, and sometimes you'll go all around like a merry-go-round, and other times, well, you just never know what's going to happen here on Nifty 91.50. Yeah, WRPI Troy, your everything radio station. Yeah, attention, por favors. I was thinking about Tom T. Hall this morning, and, you know, he's gone. He'd been planted. And I got thinking about puppy dogs and children and watermelon wine. And the clock sits still for none of us. So waste not your time, little dogs and children, and dandelion wine. Life's a gift to be enjoyed. Make music, dance and sing, run in circles, scream and shout. Work hard and not endlessly, as the seconds pass us by. For too soon, much too soon, we shall lay beside people like the incredible Tom T. Hall that passed away a long time ago. Along with puppy dogs and little kids and strawberry fields forever, as we run and dance in a circle and hold hands and scream and shout. You know, don't hesitate. As they say, it'll be too late to fall in love with your slice of life. Cats and dogs and parakeets and all the gracious things. We'll leave out the politicians and the preachers at this particular time, because they have their own place in heaven, where it's hot as HE double toothpicks. Just kidding. Yeah, utmost respect to preachers and politicians, because we all know that none of them have ever, well, fill in the blank. Yeah. I get thinking about what people believe. I get thinking about dandelion wine. Did I tell you the story about making dandelion wine? I probably told you this a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to tell you again anyway, because what the heck, I enjoy telling it. Well, I stopped drinking a long time ago, but for some reason I decided I would lay up a store of wine, and was fascinated by the process of a little bug in some apple cider could turn it hard, or a little bit of yeast and dandelions and water and a little bit of mathigula and honey and such could turn things into life-changing experiences. So I made a bunch of dandelion wine, and some buddies came over the house, and I broke it out. And it all went up in a big puff of smoke, and then we left, and I went for a long walk walk in the woods to see if I could find my mind again, but I hadn't drank any dandelion wine. I felt like my mind was clouded. I felt like it was closing in. I couldn't stop the thoughts with any kind of chagrin. And then the next day I heard that my buddies crashed through a gas pump at the Shell Inn. And another friend of mine who was there loading cattle in his truck took the door plumb off in an effort to find his mind. The moral of this story: strawberry fields forever, little puppy dogs and dandelion wine. Not to be working too hard or too soft or endlessly in the seconds that pass us by, for sooner or later we'll all be planted like Tom T. Hall and all the little puppy dogs and children. Life is short, too short, and as they say, why hesitate when you can have your slice of life and fall in love? Now, if that song didn't make any sense to you, nothing in my life makes sense to me. I have no clue what's going on. I lost my mind a long, long time ago. It was a little lump of sugar that I took in my coffee. Black coffee, black coffee. Oh, maybe I should have some tea. Why don't you just shut up here, man, and get on with the shoe? How about a little text reader for you?